You feel it in your teeth first. A dull ache, low in the gums like the pressure before a storm. You run your tongue across them. Nothing looks wrong, nothing feels wrong yet, but you already know something is wrong. Tonight, the moon is full, and your body has started keeping a calendar you never agreed to. You are a werewolf, not the version from the movies, not a curse spoken by candlelight. This is biology, and biology does not care about folklore. It only cares about what your body is actually capable of doing to itself. Start with the moon. For centuries, people believed moonlight itself triggered the change. In 2013, chronobiologist Christian Kayokan ran a study that found something strange but real. Around the full moon, human sleep quality drops. Deep sleep decreases. Melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your rest, dips slightly during that lunar phase. Nobody fully agrees on why, but your body tonight is not sleeping. It is waiting. Do you feel that? The waiting. Your pulse has already climbed. Not because you're afraid, because your hypothalamus, the small control center deep in your brain, has started rerouting resources. Blood is leaving your fingers and toes. It is heading toward your major muscles. This is the same reflex a body uses right before a fight. Except your body isn't preparing you for a fight. It's preparing you to become something else entirely. The first visible sign is the hair. Not fur, not yet, just hair, growing faster than it should, thicker than it should, across your arms and along your spine. There is a real medical condition called hypertrichosis, sometimes still nicknamed werewolf syndrome, where the body produces excessive hair growth across the face and body. In extreme historical cases, entire families were documented with this condition, and some researchers believe those very families may have shaped the werewolf myth in medieval Europe. Their bodies were real. Their suffering was real. The monster part was invented by everyone else. But you are past hypertrichosis now. Your body is doing something no recorded human condition has ever fully done. It is restructuring itself. Your spine curves first. Vertebrae you didn't know you could feel start to shift millimeter by millimeter, and the pain is not sharp. It is deep, structural. Like your skeleton is being rebuilt by someone working underneath it. Your jaw follows next, lengthening outward, and this is where the ache in your teeth finally makes sense. They were never going to fall out. They were making room. Here is the part nobody tells you. The change itself is not the dangerous part. The dangerous part is what happens to your mind while it's happening. In psychiatry, there is a real documented condition called clinical lycanthropy. Dutch psychiatrist Jan Dirk Bloem has spent years studying cases of patients who become genuinely convinced they are transforming into an animal, not imagining it, not pretending it, fully neurologically certain. Some patients in his research described feeling fur growing. Some described feeling claws. Their brains generated the sensation of a transformation their bodies never physically underwent. Now imagine that same neurological event happening to you, except your body actually is changing. What does that do to a mind that can no longer trust the difference between what is happening and what only feels like it's happening? You start to lose language first, not all at once. Words just get harder to hold on to, like trying to grip smoke. The part of your brain responsible for complex speech, the region scientists call Broca's area, begins to quiet down as older, more primal circuitry takes priority. You are not becoming stupid. You are becoming efficient. Efficient for a body built to hunt, not to reason. Your senses go first in one direction and never come back the same. Your sense of smell increases by a factor scientists still can't fully explain in this state, somewhere beyond even what real wolves are capable of. You can smell fear now. Actual literal fear in the sweat of anyone standing near you. Cortisol has a scent. You never knew that as a human. You know it now. And your hunger. Your hunger becomes a physical location in your body, not a feeling. It sits behind your ribs like a second heartbeat. Here is where it gets worse. There is a real hypothesis, first proposed by British neurologist Lee Illis in 1963, suggesting that the historical werewolf legend may trace back to a blood disorder called porphyria. In severe cases, porphyria causes extreme sensitivity to sunlight, reddish discoloration around the teeth, and in some documented accounts, changes in behavior severe enough to be mistaken for madness. Illis was not saying werewolves were real. He was saying something biological might explain why people believed they were. But you are past hypothesis. Whatever mechanism is driving your body tonight, it does not require an explanation. It only requires an outcome. And the outcome is this. You are stronger than you have ever been, faster than your skeleton should allow. Your muscles are burning through energy so fast your body has started breaking down its own fat reserves just to keep up. If this state lasted more than a single night, you would starve from the inside, consuming yourself to fuel a transformation your biology was never built to sustain. That is the part the stories leave out. The wolf is not a gift. The wolf is a debt. And your body pays that debt every single time the moon calls it due. By the time the change completes, if you could see yourself, you would not recognize what's looking back. Not because the face is different, because the eyes are. Something behind them has gone quiet. Reasoning has stepped aside, and something older, something that existed in your body long before language did, has stepped forward to take its place. You will not remember most of tonight. That is not folklore either. Trauma and extreme physiological states are known to disrupt memory consolidation, the process your brain uses to file experiences away permanently. Under this level of stress, this level of transformation, your hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for building memory, simply cannot keep up. You will wake up in daylight with fragments, a smell, a sound, maybe blood on your hands you can't explain, and you will feel the ache in your teeth again, faint now, retreating, like a tide pulling back out to sea. You will run your tongue across them. Nothing will look wrong, nothing will feel wrong, but you already know it will happen again. If you like this video and want more like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.